What we want more than anything is more time, right? Not just hours passing, but the freedom to choose what we do with our time every day. Before we became entrepreneurs, for most of us, there was a 9-to-5 job. And a major part of that job was simply showing up, doing things all day, finishing and going home. And it was really the same when we went to school, right? You show up for school, you do a bunch of things, then you head home or to practice or a job, that kind of stuff, right? So for many of us, we've been so conditioned into this traditional rhythm to our days. Wake up, work, maybe play a little, then go to sleep. Then once you become an entrepreneur, it's so easy to assume that that's just what work and life is supposed to look like. I know that's what I thought when I started my first business too. But what if we questioned that assumption? What if we focused less on putting in our time, simply punching our 40 hours a week, and more on getting the desired important tasks done? As a location-independent entrepreneur, I know that having not just location freedom, but time freedom is a true priority in my life. And I also know that the road to true time freedom requires, even demands, that we break our traditional assumptions about what productive work looks like. That we stop creating a clock to punch, saying we did our work for today. And therefore, we have permission to go and enjoy our lives now. As location-independent online entrepreneurs, we have more freedom to choose how we invest our time than virtually anyone else. So what if we decide to stop recreating that old traditional system? What if we gave ourselves permission to completely redefine our daily and weekly rhythm so it can work even better for ourselves and our families in a different way? What if you worked on a Saturday and took Thursday off to go exploring and doing activities that are usually mobbed on the weekends? What if you knock out some tasks from 9 o'clock to noon and then take the rest of the day to play on the beach with your kids? What if you slept when your body wanted to, so you could wake up refreshed and ready for what comes next? We can make all of these things possible when we make the choice to focus on getting our tasks done in the easiest, best way possible, rather than just accepting the assumption that 9 to 5, Monday through Friday, even in our own business, is what life has to look like. We are the first generation who's had the opportunity for this kind of purpose-filled freedom. Doing work we love, wherever and whenever we choose. It's time to learn how to ditch time management and create more time freedom in our lives. So let's make that a reality. Let's show the world that we can do work that's valuable and meaningful, but in ways that have barely even been dreamed of yet. Become the role model for the next generation because they're watching you online or in your own home. Make your freedom a reality and grow it every day. To find out more about how to leave your time management challenges behind and embrace even more time freedom, go to chosencourse.com/I want more. It's your choice, freedom lover. What will you choose to do today?